What is considered cute when done by a kid but illegal when done by an adult? Sit on people's laps. Demand to be picked up. My mom always loved to tell how when I was first being potty trained, when I had to go number 2, I would pull my pants down in the living room before trotting to use the toilet, pants around ankles. Something tells me it wouldn't go over as well now. Taking shortcuts through PPLS yards. Those were the days. My 3-year-old ran up to a large man with a shirt too small for his body at a barbecue joint in Chicago and gave him a big hug. He thought it was cute and he walked away. When I asked her why she hugged him, she told me so I could lick him. She licked the man's underbelly. My 2-year-old daughter smacked a random lady's booty at the grocery store because she sees me do that to her mom at home. It was funny, but if she was 16 years older that might be sexual assault. I remember when I first moved to my new house, one of my neighbors, who had autism, somehow broke into my house and started looking around. The next day he apologized and said to me he looked cute doing it as a kid, but now he is 17, it's just scary. Edit, I forgot to say that his dad was the one who apologized. Oops. Calling 911 to get a Happy Meal. Edit, thank you for the silvers, kind people. As Ray Romano said, when your kid discovers he can get an erection for the first time and runs out of the bathtub going pee pee big, it is cute and all. When grandpa does it, it is sad and disturbing. But grandpa has more reason to be happy. When I was 5 or so, I went to a baseball game with my dad and he wouldn't let me get popcorn. I really wanted popcorn. I walked away and sat on a random man's lap plus started eating his popcorn. I closed my eyes and pretended like I thought it was my father, like, "Oh dad, you got popcorn, thanks," because my child mind thought my dad would believe I thought it was him and wouldn't get mad. I don't think that would be very cute as a 21-year-old. My friend, when he was just crawling apparently, was at a beach with his mum. She looked away for a second and he'd crawled over to a nearby topless sunbather sleeping on her back and tried to suckle on her. Obviously she screamed and it didn't get far, but after much embarrassment they did all laugh it off. As an adult, that's probably prison time. Even as a literal baby it could have been much worse depending on the woman's response. Playing doctor. Running around in public naked. A baby can drink a bottle and fall asleep and it's cute. When I drink a bottle and go to sleep I got problems. Sucking on your mom's boobies. Being attracted to other kids. When they ask a question and follow it by saying don't say no, or when they wait outside your bathroom door asking details of what you're doing in there, like do you have a penis or 2 butts. When a kid draws on the wall, sometimes people will think it's cute and creative. When an adult draws on the wall, it's called vandalism. Saying they want to marry their mom or dad. Yikes. Whipping down your pants and having a pee anywhere you like. My 2-year-old stroked a flight attendant's behind with both hands as she was shifting something in the overhead bin next to our seat. Her skirt was very tight-fitting, right in front of his face, and I guess he just thought it looked nice to touch. She whipped her head around at light speed with a glare to send the offender up in flames. When she saw it was just a toddler and I apologized, she looked relieved and laughed. The way she reacted, though, made me think she probably has that happen way too often by grown gross dudes. Frown. Being completely honest with people. Edit, wow, my comment went big and thank you for the silver, kind stranger, it's my first time smile. Seems like a bunch of people have already mentioned public nudity, so I'll go with murder. Not paying taxes. When a kid walks up to a random person and pukes on them, nothing bad happens, but when I puke on random people it's illegal and concerning, like WTF. Falling in love with kids. Sticking your head under ladies' dresses. My toddler, 2, once ran around our house naked, sat in my lap, took a shit and left. Does that count? Was cute until she shit. Then it was funny after I calmed down. Dressing up as a cop. Shitting yourself and then crying in the middle of a supermarket while sitting in a trolley. Grabbing all boobs cause you think they mean food. Dating 12-year-olds. Selling crack at 3 a.m. Not sure if this really answers the question, But I work in an elementary school, and one day a group of 7-year-old girls ran up to me at recess asking if they could go bye-bye. I said sure, and they jumped onto the ground and pretended to sleep. A few minutes later they run up to me asking if they could come, and I just stood there processing for a minute. I didn't need 7-year-old girls running around saying Mr. _ said we can come. So I sent them to their primary teacher. I guess it wouldn't be illegal for an adult to ask to come, but I sure as hell would be creeped out. Peeing outside. When my son went through potty training, we'd let him pee in the backyard or outside somewhere if he didn't think he could make it to a bathroom. He'd get all excited, turn around, pull his pants down, and his little baby butt would just be facing everybody while he peed. It was great lol. I believe they still put people on sex offender lists for peeing in public as adults. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.